Hello, you. Just waiting for the first person to show up. It's cold. It's windy. It feels like San Francisco. But and yes, Cricket, that first paragraph was absolutely perfect. Because that's what they like the best. Is that stupid improv that can go on for 5 hours. How's that? I've listened to enough of them. So yeah. So we've been trying to figure out how to get here tomorrow because the All-Star game or the NBA All-Star game is on Sunday, and they're doing a fans thing the 2 days before that. This street has been blocked off. I don't know what else is going to be blocked off. I think this is where it ends. So we're only a block away from where it ends, I think, or 2 blocks. So it'll be interesting because I was thinking that we could take a ferry in, but I haven't looked at the ferry schedules for the parade. There are ferry schedules for the NBA thing. Hi, Irish. So there's that. But there's probably ferries. But we also thought, how are we going to park on our side? And we drive in, we're going to get stuck in traffic. So it's a pain in the butt, but those bleacher seats cost way too much, and it'd be nice to see it sitting down for once. I was even thinking we could leave here go up through Marin to San Rafael, and trying to figure out the ways that it wasn't going to be traffic-y, but consider it'll probably stay till the end, and we'll probably want to look at everything at the end. It's I don't know. Oh, how annoying. So hello people, how are you? Happy VD Day. Don't catch anything. Oh yeah, and she's not here yet. My nemesis, that's what I'm going to call Natalie from now on, gave Fuzz a shout out and a song, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to kill her. So that's going to be my running joke now on me and Natalie. So yes, today is Fuzz's birthday. If she shows up, everybody say hi, happy birthday. See, they're already starting the fences for tomorrow. So, hi, Go-Bilf. Victory and next day. Yes, I am planning to take pictures tomorrow. That was actually the reason I got bleacher seats, was for so I could hold up George and take pictures with him. So, because otherwise you're standing. And like I said yesterday, it's the biggest parade in the country. And people come from all over to see it. So that's a guaranteed spot at least. So, hi Dove. So yeah, it's we're gonna. I carry him with me everywhere. I just can't figure out where to put him. That and it's always so cold. And the past 2 days have been windy. Or the 2 days before were windy. And it's every time I want to bring him out, something weird happens, and I don't want him either yanked up when I'm taking the picture or him knocked down. It's I'm paranoid about him. It'll be easier when Papa Cat's with me. So, but yeah, it's going to pick up around here because it's even closed here. Basically, half of San Francisco is closing on Saturday, and the other half of San Francisco is closing Sunday. So, and I mean downtown. Hi Dee, hi Marilee. just popping in before Susie. I know, that's why it was so late. Because I was trying to find out a way to monetize the videos before after, because I can't monetize my videos before for some stupid reason. I have to look it up. So, yeah, he's really paying attention. So what did we do for Valentine's Day? Get a plumber. It was a lot cheaper than I expected. But yeah, we had a clogged drain in the kitchen. So, and it wasn't like meant to be, because usually they have like waiting lists, and it's like Papa Cat either yesterday or Wednesday, and they said, well, what about Friday? He's like, okay. So yes, I had and this is the funny part, I'm still late. I've been up and dressed since 8:45 this morning, because the plumber was going to come in anywhere between 9 and 11, and he was going to take a look into my bathroom because one of my sinks has always been slightly plugged up. I saw what was in that. That was disgusting. Yeah, because I have some freaking special butt like plug that you have to take a screw out underneath to take it out. And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have you in like once every other year or something like that to have you guys take the, look at the drains. I'm thinking, since the HVAC guy comes out once a year, it's like, oh yeah, it's really great owning a brand new place, or not brand new, but relatively new place. I see all the boxes still. Yeah, you'll have me to contend with, because I'm coming to see the parade. Poor babies. Oh, life sucks. So I think my other guy was here today early, because I came up from the pyramid. I didn't come up from parking. So close to them like I usually do. So maybe my doppelganger has been here a couple of days in a row, so which is very possible. So I'm trying to see. Okay. Yeah, so I was like, I got totally like squirreled in my car, half with my coat on, trying to put the other thing on, my wrist thing on, and it's like, oh yeah, monetization. 10 minutes later, it's like, that's not funny. Hi, Fuzz. How was it? Natalie giving you a song and a happy birthday? I saw it this morning. Happy birthday, Missy. I know, especially for that day that it is. No, I'm just going to call Natalie my nemesis now, because she literally started a week before. The day before I was about to do what she does, she did it. And, it's just like, that's why my Natalie is a squirrel with teeth. So when she did that this morning, I'm like, well, of course you did. But you're having fun, right, Fuzz? She went for a drive to go see snow. Yeah, see? Cricket made a screenshot, see? Yes, everybody say happy birthday, because it really sucks having your birthday around Valentine's Day, much less on Valentine's Day. Yeah, my birthday is 6 days before, and it still sucks. So, unless you're into red and hearts and everything else, it's like, it's a pain in the ass. I had a heart-shaped cake for 18 years, so I know what it's like to have one around there. So, hi, Scooter Mom. Say happy birthday to Fuzz. I was in the craft room because we were talking about something, and it was talking about the squirrels, and then I say, how many Fuzzes do we have here? Because all the moose in the house are Fuzz. So tonight on Papa Cat DJing on Twitch, we're gonna have me in the room, probably with the cats, doing the puzzle. He's gonna come and do the puzzle too. So it's like, for Valentine's Day, we're doing the puzzle, we're getting Panda, and I have to submit to every hug he wants. It's a running joke with us. Galentine's Day? I wish I knew what that meant. Hi, K.A. So yeah, we're gonna have a camera on the puzzle, and I bet you $1 million someone comes and plops their fuzzy ass in the middle of it. But we're cleaning out the other half of his office. For once, we're moving stuff, and I have a puzzle mat, so I'm gonna throw the puzzle mat down, and we're gonna start working on that puzzle. Happy Singles Appreciation Day. Oh, okay. Now I get it. No, and on my puzzle, it says Miss Kitty. Now, Miss Kitty, there was a real one in San Francisco. Now, I can't remember if she was a DJ, a drag performer, or a dominatrix. We had a real Miss Kitty. That's why I also thought it was funny. Oh my God. Someone came out, saw it was me, and turned around. I just saw the door open wide enough, and then the door opened again wide enough. So yeah, me just hanging even out. I was on the light pole. Even me on the light pole drives me crazy. The short of makes me want to get a cat. Oh yes, wasn't that awesome? They're getting closer. I threatened them with a kitten. Maybe they listen to me. I couldn't help it. Yeah, we were literally in bed, and then we noticed that Birdie's like, because she does that, but then she usually smacks her sister away. And she didn't. Abs fell asleep on her basically until Bird didn't want anymore, and then she just turned around. So it's just like, I had to get that. That was awesome. Oh, I think I've done that. Hell, I did that during school, that's for sure. Because, you know, my mother made Valentine's Day a freaking national holiday. So, yeah, I was like, I'm not wearing one of my heart necklaces. And then I was thinking, you know how many heart things I have in this world? Yeah, see, you should get a cat for your cat. That only took 5 years for them to get along. They used to all like the oldest one. They all liked Say. So they used to hang out with her and not with each other. Now I'm trying to get them to hang out with each other. So we bring Abby up to, we call it the residence floor. We bring Abby up to the 3rd floor and put her next to Bird. And like I said, a lot of times she'll like lick her sister, and then she's like, I'm enough. And then she'll smack her. So we're hoping pushing them together all the time makes them want to start, you know, hanging out. My tablet is being a pain, so I'm on my laptop, but I can't figure out how to move the chat to the side. Depends on what you are on. What are you on, Marilee? I actually love having my birthday and Valentine's Day. It's nice to have something to say back to people who wish me a happy birthday. Ah, I never thought of it that way. Wow. Brow fuzz. Oh, was I on the things the whole time? You deserve a shout out them from Natalie. That's really cute. No, I mean, what are you on? YouTube, StreamYard, Prism, be anything. You know, I didn't get any chocolate this year because I don't, chocolate. Because I don't eat. So, I mean, I still have, at least half of my Girl Scout cookie lemon box to go through, and that's impossible. I would have scarfed at least one down by now. Ah, Cricket, has your package shown up yet? Carrie Ann's package showed up today. She was very happy about it. And Papa Cat said that he doesn't even think it was ever opened. Theater mode for YouTube. Ooh, I don't know that one. Oh, hi, Helger. So yes, it's Fuzzy's day today. We should all worship the fuzz. Talk about moose. Send emojis. She loves her moose. Sorry, I'm listening to the tour guide. don't know what bank he was talking about. He said that it was a bank. Transamerica was always just a financial institution. Interesting. It's not my tour guide, so that I wouldn't go and correct him. But yeah, he didn't even point to the pyramid. And he's out here in front of the old pyramid. Oh, hi. There goes Scooter Guy. So yeah, I'm not lucky in romantic love. Men can't handle me. You need to find the right man. You will. Some of them like to be abused. I'm no picnic either. So it's just Friday. Aw. Yeah, that was the thing. Single people shouldn't actually like be upset that today's today. Today's the perfect reason to give yourself flowers and eat chocolate. That's what I say. So times are running. Yeah, you can even use this as like a cheat day. So like stuff your face with food, smoke a cigarette if you haven't in 5 years, have a shot of whiskey, you know, it's Valentine's Day. It's to make yourself happy, not necessarily make you and your partner happy. Valentine's Day comes with a lot, for couples, Valentine's Day comes with a lot of pressure. Yes, you can appreciate being single. Yes, that, and think of all your friends who have rotten relationships and laugh. Yes, Scooter Mom, that's what I said. Think about your friends who have rotten relationships and giggle, so you're getting some of the petty back. Oh my God, there's another one. Oh God. What the hell is wrong with these people? They have to come in 2 different sizes. I swear to God, the one I drove by that one time, it was huge. This one doesn't look as big. Frickin' cyber stupid. I point and laugh at them now. Because it's like, you brought your stupid car out. Oh yeah, and the kids who crashed their Cybertruck the day before Thanksgiving, they were drunk, stoned, and whatever, and it was like, so they're still now they're saying it's there's an accident with nothing attached to it, even though the Cybertruck caught on fire after it hit a tree and they couldn't get out. Frickin', I blame him, Twitter boy, for getting it out of the court. You need your space, Helger? Okay. Depends on one's outlook. Instead of having to spoil someone else, you can spend the day treating oneself. Yes, that's what I said. Wait, we can treat ourselves every day. No, but this is special. This is where you go get the thing you don't eat, or the thing you don't have, or something like that. Get your own damn jewelry, you know? I think my mom said that once, get your own damn jewelry, so... So it's like, yeah, because also, you know, my mom actually gave my dad a picture of an insert from a medical magazine that was like an x-ray of a heart, and it said, "My heart belongs to you." And it was just like, now I know where I get it from, Mom. So yeah, or even do it for the whole weekend. I know I've claimed weekends before on, you know, for my birthday or Valentine's Day or something. Yeah, no, I'm just uptight. When I'm uptight, I don't like being hugged. But I told Papa Cat a year ago, I think I can't remember what, there was a reason that I have to let him hug me every time he wants to hug me from now on. So that's the funny part, is I'll go, "Arr," and he starts laughing. Self-indulgent as a rule. Okay. Are we celebrating the grandeur of today? Yes, we're celebrating the most pressure-filled day of the year. But it's also Fuzz's birthday. So we're celebrating that. And Natalie Sanger had a song for her this morning. What did Papa Cat say? She's still ours. I think he said Fuzz is still our moderator. Good for you, Hailey. Never know what's around the corner. Make every day count. Yes. Love stinks. Yep. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a new one. Instead of joining the lanes, the guy was cutting across the lane from the one-way sign. It's like, Oh, and it was a Tesla, go figure. Oh, that's also the funny thing. Today is the day everybody wears red. I don't have anything in red. I have heart bows that are in my hair. I don't have anything else red. I did see the coolest red patent leather like go-go boots. Those were cool. Ah, you're right. You do have something to say back then. So, yes, hi, big giant head. So, yeah, we're just sitting here on the other side of the gates because these gates will be put up tomorrow for the Lunar New Year parade. I have to remember to say lunar because Lunar New Year, this Lunar New Year is not just Chinese. It's Vietnamese, I think, too. I'm trying to remember. I think there's one more common one around here. Vietnamese is very common around here. So it's like, so that's why I say lunar. You have a little red book. I know I should get one just to read it and go, really? Maybe if it's on audio somewhere. Thank you. Someone just did a fist bump with me. That was cute. Told me to keep it up. I have an Audible account that I've had probably since Audible came out because I always commuted at least an hour from where I ever lived, always. And so I got an Audible account and I still get them now every other month because ever since Amazon bought them, if I unsubscribe my account from getting money from me, they'll cancel it and all my audiobooks will be gone. And I've got a ton of audiobooks. So I get 1 credit every other month now. Yeah, I know. It was like, it took me a second to go, I don't know you. Oh, you're saying, okay, yeah, cool, thanks. It's the only thing I'm going to have to learn. So people don't think I'm like a snob or I don't like talking to people, is that I'm not. I have to get the idea of here being like working the guest list, is that I'm going to talk to people and hang out with people I don't know. So, because yeah, there was somebody here that said, that came to see and hang out, but I passed him off to Papa Cat and I was like, I'm supposed to like talk to them too. And it was just sort of uncomfortable, but I'll get over that. Yep, Amazon holding my Audible books for ransom too. Yeah, that's why it's every other month. So, because yeah, I've had it since it started and I had like the month thing ever since it started. So, I've got at least 6 or 7 credits, and probably 100 books. I don't even know when. Hi, Dawn. Wish Fuzz a happy birthday. That's what I keep saying all day today. But yeah, the Audible thing, I have 6 or 7 credits. And I usually use them in bulk. It's when I get in the mood, I'll go down and get a whole bunch of books. So, there's supposed to be a way, because I want to get my Audible and my Kindle off of the apps into my computer so I don't lose them, because it's like if we unsubscribe from Prime, they hold our movies hostage too, and I've got a lot of movies. I always took advantage of that $2.99 thing because they were usually movies that I liked. So it's like, yeah, totally being held hostage by Amazon. But I did see a headline yesterday that people are voting with their purse. That people are being cut off from people who voted for the clown show. So, hi, good vibes. So hopefully it's going to make a dent. I try not to get anything from Amazon. I think we've only gotten one thing since I said it, and that was filters for something. So, yes, good vibes. It's Fuzzy's birthday. It was very cute watching Natalie say fuzzy pink handcuffs. First time she said it, I'm like, did she just say what I think she said? It was awesome. It was like, she was slightly uncomfortable. And somebody else tried to come out again. What is this guy doing? I don't know, but I wish there was a meter maid or a cop car here to give him a ticket. I think he's waiting for somebody in there. That's weird. And it's not Chiron. So we'll just keep it here and, you know, see what happens. Ah, now he's going to move because I'm on him. It's like, yeah, that's hell of illegal what he's doing. So, or she's doing. Sorry, it's hell of illegal, but she's doing. So, yep, and she's doing the same thing everybody else does. A 3-point U-turn. So I want to say where she was at. She was waiting for somebody out front over here. No packages today. Kay, no packages. He didn't get his yet. Yeah, you have to tell me how good it is when you get it. It's awesome. I had it like, I didn't eat my piece for like 2 weeks. So I had 2-week-old fudge and it was still awesome. So yeah, it's like, that's the only problem. That's one of the problems with the Roby is like, there are things that I will not eat. At times I have it's like I must have been addicted to chocolate or candy possibly, because it's like now I don't want it at all, but I do and don't, you know. It's like I had one Girl Scout lemon cookie for dinner last night, or for a dessert last night, and ate the other half of my split pea. It's very weird. I want a little red book, that's what she said. Oh, she just left. Holy crap. Ooh, do you think that was somebody taking pictures of me? Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, she's gone. She was gonna park and now she's gone. I'm scared. What do you think they're gonna do to me? Ooh, ah. Yeah, keep it up, guys. It's like, this is California. We're spoiled in California. Very spoiled in California. There's a skateboard guy. Bet you he doesn't know who the guy is that's in here. Let's see. Oh no, he took it up. So yeah, I wonder what the chick in the prison was doing. Because yeah, she was sitting there in that corner right there, totally blocking like the turn for a little while. It didn't, like I said, didn't even realize it. If I could paint, I would depict a bunch of red guards holding up the red book, only it's the magazine. Magazine? You're doing it again, big giant head. Not that it's really hard. And yes, I heard that I have a song. Cricket made a song, and was it The Love of the Parasocial or something? I haven't listened to it yet. See, that's the problem. I always get distracted really easily. And this morning was The Plumber, and Natalie, and watching the orange balloon get cut away from the Trump propaganda channel, because he started going off on the old guy, McConnell. Red Book magazine. I don't know that magazine. So yeah, no, he started going off on McConnell and said that was it Caitlin Collins could do his job, and propaganda like totally took it off and was just like, well, that was a lot today. So yeah, if we get lucky, keep your fingers crossed, except I don't know what to expect. And yes, I will start the old Tifa thing in the next 3 days, because I'm going, I'll do it tonight, but tonight I'm going to be doing the puzzle. I'll do it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm probably not getting home till 11 o'clock. Sunday, I could probably do it on Sunday after I get home. Yeah, maybe I'll just live feed 1 or 2 of them, just a half an hour. So, her social Valentine, right. Yeah, Papa Cat said it to me, and I don't know what the hell distracted me after that. So I was standing in front of the television. Maybe the Painted Ladies thing was on. I found this little like documentary field journalism thing about one of the Painted Ladies, which is the famous houses from Full House. That's what they're called. And one of the people actually give tours in one of his houses, and it was really neat. So knowing me, it was probably that, or I was watching something about Ari Melber, the MSNBC guy. So what I used to call him, like the I'm super cool hip hop and serious news guy. So I was probably in the middle of those. So, and the one I just turned away from is their homeless guy that they give him cigarettes, but he said before he wasn't going to mess with me. So because they give him cigarettes to mess with me. The parasocial relationship is true life. No, you weren't there last night, were you? It's like, no, we were talking about how I think the parasocial, the words become used too much, because I got a, like a real,
that's how we say expensive.
Have a good one. They give him cigarettes and he doesn't mess with me. So yes, I think parasocial is being used too loosely, like they use narcissist. You know, everybody can't be a narcissist. They can, but they can't. So Carrie Ann told me, like, the quote-unquote real definition of parasocial, because it's like I was saying that, you know, Carrie Ann and I haven't met in real life, but we've talked. We talked before the feed, we've talked around that, stuff like that. And she said, that's not parasocial, because we actually communicate outside of our realm, outside of the YouTube. So that was the thing. It was like, and KA wasn't feeling very well last night. I was trying to pick up the bone and run, but I was exhausted too. Because it really made me laugh too much, and I didn't sleep well the night before. It's just all about Eve with a laptop. Yeah. Yes. Of course, that's one of my favorite movies too. See, and I bought that one on Amazon. I think it was $4 when I bought it. See? All the DVDs. We had, I think, 300 DVDs. I had a carousel. The carousel was the coolest thing on the planet. It's a shame they all died within 7 years, I think. So we had the whole carousel fed up, in their places and everything. And then when the carousel died, it's like, no, we haven't touched the DVDs much since then. Played them in the car because my brother had the car wired that way. So we could play them in the car, but we don't watch them. I don't think people realize how many of their real life friends are parasocial. They are a lot of acquaintanceships masquerading as friendships. Yes, and I was exhausted. This paper is completely freaking me out. Yeah, that's what I figured too. It was like, okay, you look so tired, and I was like, I felt so bad. It was like, if you ever want to cancel Missy, just let me know. Seriously, even if it's 5 minutes before. I will not lose it, trust me. So, listening while driving. Happy birthday, Fuzzy. Kathy Shoggins says, don't do it, Fuzz. So, no, that was the running joke when Facebook came out. Is at 400 of my closest friends. And that's just because our network, especially when Facebook came out, was super big at that moment. There were tons of goths in San Francisco. In the Bay Area. So it was just like, out of that whole, maybe 50 are left on my Facebook, maybe 80. And even out of those, maybe 10. So, see, stop it, Papa Cat. Okay, what? My hair cutter today was wearing Hello Kitty. Of course I have to about you. Oh yeah, I'm sure I get talked about, especially with the tattoo. I whip it out like everywhere when they're like, "Oh, you like Hello Kitty?" and I whip it out and go, "Yeah, it's a disease." No, I should actually say who the artist is. I don't know if he's even famous anymore. He might still be. He was at the time, but I known him forever. So really didn't want to cancel, but in hindsight, I probably should have. We had fun. Oh yeah, we had fun. Yeah, I just didn't want you to think that you came on because of me. You know, it's like, no, you can cancel anytime. So, yeah, especially with my mods and my my YouTube friends, I'm very flexible because making a YouTube is not the same thing as living life a lot. So, it's like, yeah, you're just sitting at a desk. No, it's not that easy. It's like, yes, we should appreciate our desk people equally as we should appreciate our protesters. I say that because I protest in a very easy city. So I guess you could say I cheat as a protester. So but yeah, when we first came on, I should have said, forget it, let's rest. Because they had me laughing my butt off on Carrie Ann's wheel night, and then I didn't sleep very well because I think, how about this one for California? This is a very California vibe. I think the flannel pajamas I had too much polyester or viscose in them, so I was perspiring in them at night. So it made me not sleep well. How's that for California? Now, if I just said I had an avocado toast in the morning, that would have been like the perfect top. So I changed my pajamas and now I'm sleeping in something different. So let's see, wait a minute. No. Okay. See, Carrie Ann, you probably needed the stress release. Stop forgetting nourishing yourself. You always stress about your papers and you always surprise yourself. Yeah, you do, don't you? It's like, women, you are as smart as you think you are. Holly weird, am I right? For what? Me? I'm in San Francisco. And if you don't remember that, we should say often because I don't know about always. Yes, she's very good at not having confidence in herself. And look who's talking. I'm just as bad. I fake it better. Because yeah, there are some days like today where I'm like, okay, this feels like going into work. And now I'm fine. But, you know, we're all humans and none of us are perfect. And we're not as broken as the orange balloon, but, you know, or say someone who likes to talk about the same person for months on a row. But we're all broken some way. It's probably why we're all together as a group. So I'm sure the Disneyland people are either broken or perfect. So, you know, it's like, I think I would actually be more like frightened of two people in the Disneyland like season pass group fighting because, you know, they're always happy and light, and if they have to let the devil show, that could be interesting. Misfit madness, yes. Yeah. That's the thing with goths, weirdos, punks, fetish people, is that you can't really fight mean because we all know what the mean part is. Disney fights are a hoot. I bet. I should ask my sister. She was a VIP mouse valet for a long, maybe 10 or 15 years. So it's like, I would love to hear the stories. She's finally telling me the stories, so I'm finally getting to hear the stories because while she was working, she didn't want to say anything bad about anybody or say something, you know, gossipy. So now I'm actually getting names and people, and it's sort of fun because it's like, ooh, I know this and you don't. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm living vicariously through my sister now. So, oh, that's what I keep forgetting. Is it gonna let me do it? I'm doing the live chats and not the top chats. I'm sorry if I'm not getting you guys. No. And Carrie Ann was having this problem the other day. All messages. Okay. Because I noticed that my screen was changing, but my hand wasn't. We have to use cunning and guile. Wild. No hope. Nope. Yeah, there is a difference between the genders. I think women are a lot more scary than men when it comes up to fighting. We know how to take down anybody in the half a cut. And unless, like I said, unless you're in my group and other groups that wear their private things on their arm, then it's just like, yeah, and next. Let's see, what did I do now? Oh, okay. Now it's not showing me my chat. Oh, now I messed it up. Don't you love that? Oh well, I'll have to read them off the phone or off the camera. Let's see, maybe I can redo this and get you guys up. Let's see, what's running in the background? Yeah, was it the last two updates on my phone have been pop-up YouTube, something running in the background. It's like I didn't pay attention to the last update I had, and there were like 30 things running in the background. And I'm like, nice. Not even like a warning. So yeah, I'm usually like totally all over it too and taking care of it. But I was like, no, you know. Let's see. So it's probably one of the first times that I ever didn't go back and police an update. I was getting lazy. So I'm not going to read it out loud. If you guys are there, you can read it. I can end it with too much writing and paper. Yes, dear, you should not be freaked out. You were rather impressive. Yeah. Peter Owen said, hey, Kay, we have faith in you enough until you do too. Exactly. Think of it that way. There are people who care about you. Isn't that weird? See? Red. And you got the cheetah coat. Cheetah coat. Oh, I could have worn my cheetah today. I totally didn't think about it. It'd be neat if I could wear it tomorrow. But if I did, I'd probably have a lot of people petting my coat for luck. So, only bad writers are comfortable with writing. Agonizing is a good thing. My famous writer little sister got drunk one time and said to me, I thought you were supposed to be the writer. And I just look at her and like, I can't smack you, you're drunk. She tried to say she didn't say it, and I was like, yes, you did. She finally went, okay, I did, didn't I? Because I was supposed to be the writer in the group. Cheetah's International Valentine's Day. Hi. Puppy. Oh, he gets an. It's so weird that I'm able to start telling the older dogs nowadays. Cheetah's International Valentine's Day animal. Is that when all the women wear their cheetahs? The faux furs are great, but I have to get rid of coats, Fuzz. I was lured in by K Brains in a study stream about greeting customs. I have an ultimate faith, dear. Yep, see, Missy. I don't even remember how her and I met. Portland, I'm sure. It had something to do with my family, because half my family live in Portland. I haven't been talking about them lately, probably because I haven't talked to anybody. My aunt wished me happy birthday. But she's the one who lives in the middle of the woods. She probably bugged my cousin. So, Yeah, it's cold and it's chilly. And you know what? Weirdly enough, I wore the cheetah when I got it for the rest of the fair because I didn't want to hold it. And it was like, that thing was, I was surprised. I was really warm in that thing. So. Okay, you know what? I'm used to homeless people singing for no reason. It's the ones who think they're funny or cool that are singing that drives me nuts. Some guy's walking down the street singing, and he does not appear to be homeless or disadvantaged. And it's like, those are the people I want to go, can you be quiet, please? You're not on tune at all. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah, that's interesting. Now I'm going to have something I can be paranoid about for a day. I'm sure you understand that one, Kay. What do you mean you had to say that? Oh my God. No barber dog, I think, today. I don't see his stuff out. Bummer. So, we met because a certain squirrel modded for both of us and thought we might like each other. That was another life ago. Right. Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. And no, it wasn't you that she didn't like me having on my chat. Who was it? I think it was Dove. Yes, it was Dove. His full name. It was Dove. I think I told her to deal with you, and she didn't argue. That is so funny. Oh my God. Yes. Say happy birthday to Fuzz. Hi, sitting. You don't want to go in there.
I know. We're just kidding about it.
Oh no, it was a thing on people's on the college kids. They were doing the scavenger hunts, and one of them was to go in there and get a flyer. Oh yeah, I was like, don't do that, and they're like, one of them showed me. I'm like, okay, because I'm here protesting. So
Good.
Oh, good
yeah,
for you.
they don't like it. They don't like me out here.
Okay.
I guess so.
So Tom Cruise doesn't live here?
No, he lives in LA and Florida. Okay. God knows where he really lives. Have a good one.
You too. Keep her back.
Yes, definitely. See, I'm good for one or two lines after that. It's like, get away from me. They laughed at the donuts and coffee thing too. To you, there's no candy superior than homemade fudge. I'm trying to think who besides you has made homemade fudge in my life. I know there was somebody, but I don't remember. But I agree with you because, like I said, a 2-week-old piece of fudge was still really good. And you did an excuse about that one. It's in a Ziploc. It'll last forever. Ah, that's the older gold dog. He's barking. I think he wants a piece of whatever his owner is eating. He's giving it to her. Whoops, excuse me. Did that for me. Oops. And for the people they're going to cross. Dog didn't even notice the fireman. He's too busy yelling at his mom going, give me, give me, give me. You never, never, never. That's the only problem about older animals is that you can't give them the snacks anymore if they can't do it. So I didn't read it yet. I have to read it when I get home. Because you know what? I would think it would be funny if I could just put that up as a share. Oh, keeping score. I'm including the fist bump guy. Me 3, them 0. Everybody waving, saying hi. So yeah, I've got to read the comic. Cricket, that's a different concoction. That's funny though. I'm gonna put Carrie Ann's fudge on my ice cream. Carrie Ann, stop that. I'm sure it's fine. 1 minute, I'm gonna throttle you. hot fudge, but I'm not sure if they're different. Should be hot fudge is probably much better homemade. I've never had homemade hot fudge. Yeah, that is sincerely something that nobody's had done. But I have had hot fudge made by ice cream shops. So, because there's a famous one out here, there are a couple of them, but one I know of is Fenton's, and they used to make their own hot fudge. It's in Oakland, and everybody still goes to that place. And there's also Bud's, which was in San Francisco, and they made their own ice cream and made their own hot fudge. So, you didn't have fudge for a sneaker. Well, no, it was in a Ziploc. Papa Cat's like, should I get rid of it? And I'm thinking, it's in a Ziploc, it'll last forever. And I'm like, no, and I ate it that night. It was just like, I only ate half of it though. I did have to throw away the other half because Papa Cat wouldn't touch it. He's like, it's 2 weeks old. I'm like, yeah, and you can't tell. He didn't believe me. So, Scooter Mom said, I confess I never liked fudge as a true chocoholic until one of my bonus kids brought over his homemade fudge at Christmas. He changed my mind. Yes, homemade fudge is a completely different animal. I've had fudge brownies that people have made that sometimes you'd swear they were fudge. It's like homemade brownies can be thickened really easily, I guess. Because Christmas, you know, somebody's parent was always making something for Christmas. That's why I'm also glad that I don't have kids, because I would not have taken what do you mean I can't send, cupcakes in? What do you mean that they're not going to have a potluck, you know? It's like, yeah, these kids had these allergies when we were kids, and you know what? Hold on. Do you see it? I was pointing, trying to get her attention. She probably thinks something's wrong with her car. She had a cone underneath it, lodged in her car. I didn't see it until then, and it was like, she wasn't even paying attention to me. The light turned green. She's got to know it's underneath her. She must be like just pretending it's not there because it's like, yeah, you'll ignore things if you have to get the car serviced. So maybe she's doing that. Maybe it'll wear away, but she's on the good streets. The good streets don't have holes. That's funny. Homemade fudge is a completely different animal. Marshmallow fudge is a poor imitation. It's often what you find. Really? That's interesting. To bring more since 2020. He's one of the bonus children. Tell him. You can probably do it and be really happy that you liked it. Yeah, I know. I just glanced over to the cars. I always glance at the cars to see what's there to make fun of, right? And I'm like, she's got a cone under her car, and that's a big cone. Oh, actually, I don't think it is. The one on the light pole's still there. Nobody's bothered to steal it yet. So it looked really big underneath the car, but looking down the street, I'm like, no, it's about the same size. So Aunt Colette put nuts in her fudge and let me play with a doll when she babysat me. She's like a queer saint. Yep. Oh, play with a doll. Oh, yeah, no, I lived here. Boys used to play with our Barbies all the time. It was like the clandestine thing. It's like if the boys really were bored and they have anything to do and the girls were playing Barbies, they would, I want to play Barbies too. And then it was just like, in case somebody like not from our block would come up, they would just throw them down on the ground, pretend that they weren't playing with them. Anytime I'm in the UK, I look for Mrs. Tilly's Scottish fudge, much better than any fudge I get here. Oh, have a good day. I wonder if you can get that over here. Okay, fathers, the festivities continue, so I must go. May your day be filled with all the love in all the ways you prefer to receive it. You too, Fuzz. Have fun, you old fart. We're all thinking about you. I've got nothing but fuzzies all over the house. Although most of my house are named Fuzz. Scooter Mom said, have a wonderful time. Have a great day. Bye, Fuzz. Have fun, Fuzzy. Have a great day. I sound like a funeral dirge. Are the black hearts? In 1969, boys had less access to Barbie except on the slide. Right. No, of course they did. See, Fuzz, have a great one. That's what Sitting says. So yes, go have fun. Go stuff yourself with whatever you like. And then have some sweet whatever you like. And then sit in front of a fireplace and pet somebody's dog. Sitting says, see you, Fuzzy. Have a great one. So yeah, no, Cricket, really. I know. Even my cousin would play with me, and he was when he was over at my house. It's like, that's why I never understood why. Because weirdly enough, too, people didn't get their boys the Ken doll, which I thought was strange. I couldn't have a Ken doll because he was a boy, but you know. Ooh, look at that, walking with some defiance in her step. I wonder. I bet you that's civic clothes she's wearing, civilian clothes, and I bet you she works there. This girl didn't know what to do with a Barbie. I was all about sports and outdoor adventure. Yep, you're one of them. Won't lose him with that vest, maintenance man. I guess. No, not G.I. Joe. Boys had G.I. Joes, but they still never played with Barbies. We had Kens. And, you know, my cousin might have had a Ken. But yeah, I was like, when I got older, I was like, what did you think I was going to do with a Ken doll, Mom? Good vibes said, bye, Fuzz. And yes, I know, my, one of my girl cousins had no idea what to do with the Barbie doll, because yes, she played all the sports and hiked all the roads and things like that. So yeah. I like that Barbie make-up head thing. My cousin Debbie had it. My cousins had it too, and we played with it all the time. My mom didn't think I needed to be around that many potions. Probably thought I would try to figure out how to blow them up, because I definitely wasn't allowed a chemistry set either. And back then, they were like evil. I had to play Barbie with my daughter. Yay! Hey, if you put it in the right context, Barbie could be a suffragette. So that was one of the biggest like conversations in the 70s, is that Barbie is, you know, making girls stupid. And it was like, no, Barbie can be anything you want to be. She just dresses well. So, you know, I had Barbie scientists. So it was like, if you have no scope of what you can make Barbie do, like, you know, graduate from Harvard, then what's the problem? Copper strands in her hair to hold its curls. Really? I didn't know that. I had a Planet of the Apes dolls. I was that kid. G.I. Joe was too much. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you didn't have like a hidden Barbie stash. I had one friend who made Barbie clothes. That was older. That's only like 20. He was making them for his cousin or niece or something. So I haven't seen the movie. I should see the movie. Second wave feminism clashed heavily with Barbie. Yeah, I know. That was the thing. She's been ingrained in our lives. It's like bringing up a dog or a pet. Put your own spin on her. It's like, you can say, no, her body is not like this. Nobody's body is like this without plastic surgery. And you can say that nowadays because people see it. And it's like, make her, you know, make her be a scientist or a physicist, or she discovered light or something, you know. It's like, it's Barbie. That, and she had a really cool Corvette. I had the Barbie Corvette and the Dream House. And the one thing I swear, we looked for it at the other house just in case it stayed there. I had the Barbie United airplane, which was the half airplane that you like, it was like a doll case and you opened it up all the way. It had a cart, it was so cool. It was my favorite thing. Dr. Zeus. Grandmother's knit Barbie clothes. Yep, I know that. We had Cindy dolls, much preferred. the Matchbox cars that my brother used to get. We use the dolls as ramps. Roddy McDowell was great. Planet of the Apes. That I've seen. I haven't seen the Barbie movie. And Superhumans held up well, yes. Are Cindy Velvet those dolls? Ooh, what happened? I don't know. Hold on. There we go. Okay, it vibrated off. I didn't see that. Because if it was, I had both of them. I had Cindy and Velvet, I think. So those are the ones when you pulled their hair grew. And you press their belly button for the hair to go back in. To love me some Cornelius. The apes were frightening. They were pretty scary. I didn't like them when I was younger. I still never really done it. I just like Roddy McDowell. So, what about the RV? It was cool. My cousins had the RV. I think my cousins got the RV the same year that I got the plane because the plane was major jealousy. Everybody I know loved the plane. I had to have the stewardesses outfits too then. Those Resident kisses were peculiar, you think? By the way, are you guys seeing all these Sasquatch image captions and footprints with toes? Oh God, not again. It's bad enough they're going to be like playing around with UFOs. Now they call them UTAs or something. It's like, Jesus, guys. The original Ace book was meant as commentary on racism. I have heard it's French, so I've not read it. Probably find it in English now. That would make sense. Adam, you have a unique perspective for details. Yep. Yes, we worship Adam for some weird reason. He's a big, giant floating head. Cricket might have it in their community. I should put it in my community. Now I imagine 2 plastic apes downstairs. Yep, you should. Royce and Marilyn were scarier than the apes. Royce and Marilyn. See, it's been so long since I've seen the movie. That in the end used to make me cry. So, maybe that's why. I was going to say, maybe that's why it wasn't watched around the house. Maybe I got really freaked out one year. It's possible. My mom was very good about, no, that upset us. Don't do it again. Because, of course, then I really wouldn't sleep. They have nothing to do with the movie, but they were super scary. Thank you, Adam. And now for something completely different. That's what I should just call you now. Okay, so I'm done. It's over an hour. Tomorrow, I have no freaking clue what time. In a perfect world, we'd be able to park here, go to the Vietnamese restaurant for something to eat, maybe come here for a few minutes, and then go to the parade. So I might have 2 different streams going on. I'm not sure. The parade will definitely be a stream. Unless someone tells me not to, and I don't expect that, especially around here. There have been cameras in people's faces for 20 years now. So, that, and I forgot when it started. I think it starts at 6. So, the first float should get to us about 6:30. I'll start when the official time is. So, you write a segue? Don't tell me you really do. Oh my God, you're one of those people. I've always been jealous of you. You're the foundation of great humanity. I see you in my segue. I just looked up the picture. Yeah, they're really cool. I see occasionally. I haven't seen a woman on one, weirdly enough. I've seen men on them. And it's probably because I see them in the street. It just makes me think, they're going to kill themselves. So, okay, there's the pyramid. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Get a membership. I'm going to start doing things for members only. And then the rest of the money goes to LA for the help on their cleanup. If you have it. So, it's now a free-for-all. 10 to 1 Scooter Mom's on now. So, I will see you guys all tomorrow. I don't know when, but good luck. Turn on your notification. Ciao, Bellas.